Thanks for staying with us on the Midday Report. Chief Justice Mogoeng Mogoeng has upheld the legality of the University of the Free State's decision to go from dual medium Afrikaans and English to an English medium education institution. He says that evidence has shown that the university's dual language policy seems to have sown division, intensified racial tension, and is simply not working. Justice Mogoeng delivered judgment on a case brought to the Constitutional Court by AfriForum after the university last year adopted a new language policy.
The university's new language policy responds to the materialized warning sounded by the ministerial policy framework itself that unintended consequences could flow from a well-intentioned attempt to be as inclusive and sensitive in relation to language as institutions of learning should always strive to be. Unjust denial of access and racial and narrow-cultural segregation has become the consequence of seeking to have Afrikaans-speaking students enjoy their own constitutional rights to be taught in their official language of choice. Afrikaans as a medium of instruction has unwittingly become an instrument of racial or cultural division and discrimination. The university's language policy was determined subject to and is thus consistent with the ministerial policy framework and the Constitution of the Republic. Its adoption is lawful and valid.
AfriForum and Solidarity's legal team had submitted an application with the Constitutional Court for leave to appeal against the highest court of appeals ruling over the language policy of the University of Free State. Today, in his ruling, Chief Justice Mogoeng Mogoeng denied AfriForum's application for leave to appeal a Supreme Court of Appeal ruling of March 28, 2017, in favor of the University of Free State newly accepted language policy, according to which English will be phased in from 2017 as the only primary language of instruction.
It would be unreasonable to slavishly hold on to a language policy that has proved to be the practical antithesis of fairness, feasibility, inclusivity, and the remedial action necessary to shake racism and its tendencies out of their comfort zone. For these reasons, effective access to the right to be instructed in an official language of choice must be given effect to, but without undermining equitable access, preserving exclusivity, or perpetuating racial supremacy. It would be unreasonable to wittingly or inadvertently allow some of our people to have unimpeded access to education and success at the expense of others as a direct consequence of a blind pursuit of the enjoyment of the right to education in a language of choice. This in circumstances where all could properly be educated in one common language.
Delivering his judgment, Chief Justice Mogoeng Mogoeng said the policy was lawful.
The following order is made. 1. Leave to appeal is refused. 2. There will be no order as to cost.
AfriForum and Solidarity had initially brought the application to review and set aside the adoption of the policy. Lehana Tsotitsi, SABC News.